Hello everyone, Doc Legendary here. And I just spent my lunch hour on the phone with an insurance company and a pharmacist. And the pharmacist was absolutely terrible, no customer service skills at all, and just a poor attitude. And although the insurance company didn't have the answer that we needed, they were pleasant, easy to work with, and went the extra mile. So today on the Sagely Shave, we're going to talk about the importance of good customer service. Let's go. All right, so today we've got some boat drinks, and I've got some leftover Citron and some boat drinks in here. We're going to start lathering here. So I got a meeting here in about 15 minutes that I got to get to, and I don't want to be late for that because I'm meeting with my team, and I love my team. My team is awesome. And my informatics job, I love the people I work with. They're great. They're rock stars. So anyway, let me tell you a little story. So my mom's insulin, basically, she takes a certain amount of units every day, and she doesn't always use everything because she really tries to diet control her blood sugars and stuff. Like she's a model patient. Like, you know, she's like the people I dream of. Like I tell you what to do, and she like actually does it. Well, the insurance company, wouldn't pay for the 30-day supply because the script that sent in said she needed 22 units a day. It was going to be a 34-day supply, which means they can't break a box, which means they're going to have to charge her double what she normally pays. Well, the pharmacist got into an argument with her and was pretty nasty, and I bore witness to that twice as we talked to them, and we were shocked. So we called Humana, the insurance company, and tried to work that out to see if that was the case, because the pharmacist basically said there is nothing we can do about it. You're gonna have to call your insurance company. It's their fault. Go on and so forth. The insurance company said they could completely help us out. They were very nice, very accommodating, offered us discount with mail order, pharmacy if we wanted it, apologized for the inconvenience, and spent a good 35 minutes on the phone with us trying to make sure that my mom was taken care of. And no, I didn't pull the doctor card and say I'm a physician or anything like that. This is just good old-fashioned good customer service. And in the end, my mother ended up moving all of her prescriptions from this mom and pop pharmacy to CVS, which, I'm sorry, I hate the big chain pharmacies, but this big chain pharmacy, when we called them, offered the same level of excellent customer service. So I want to give shout out to CVS in Daleville for their pharmacists giving excellent customer service. I want to give you a shout out to Tiffany at Humana Medicare plan. I forget which Medicare plan you're with, but you guys did an excellent job. And I want to know the importance of that, because that little mom and pop pharmacy, I've been getting my prescriptions filled there for my family for years. So anytime I need an antibiotic, that's the first place I go, because they're just right down the street from me, And I really care about small business. I want to support small business. But I can't, as a physician, in good faith, send someone to get their prescriptions filled at someone who's not going to be their advocate. At least be nice to them, right? Things go wrong. Healthcare is crazy right now. I think it's overpriced. Physicians are underpaid. Healthcare administrators are way overpaid. Insurance companies are denying everything, pre-existing conditions and stuff. But it doesn't matter where you're at in the puzzle. If you just go the extra mile and be nice to people and try to give some semblance of customer service, I don't gripe at people when someone brings me in an FMLA form. I try to fill it out for them. I understand. Do I love doing them? No, I hate them. I hate filling out paperwork. I don't know any human alive who loves doing paperwork. But I try to go the extra mile for people because that's what I'd want someone to do for me, right? So that's what we're going to talk about today, is the importance of, no matter what you do, whether you're a Twitch streamer, a YouTuber, which that is not, this is just my fun thing to do, right? Or you drive a garbage truck for a living, or you work for UPS, which are some of the hardest working people these days, let me tell you. Just providing excellent customer service, like that just makes you stand out so much in today's society. There's so much entitlement out there, so much people out for themselves, but there's just a tangible benefit to being nice to other people. I feel like it comes back to you when you're good to people, you try to help people out. Like, people are going to be more apt to help you out in the future. So I know it's all rays of sunshine and puppies and kittens and all that in this talk today. But really, if you're in a service-oriented job, like, really try to go the extra mile for people, if at all possible. And I got my shade wrong a little bit there. Oh, I gotta go this way. I did everything backwards because I'm talking. So that is my insurance and customer service story. You know, in some of the best customer service I've had recently, it's at restaurants. And let me tell you, you know, if you're working in a restaurant and you give good customer service to me, I'm the guy who's going to leave you a good tip. And yes, if you live overseas, you know, some of you, tipping is like a foreign concept. It's literally expressing your gratitude for being served over here in the United States. And I know people are dependent upon that. So if I have the means to eat out, then I have the means to leave a good tip if I give good service. That's the way I look at it. Because I think it's important that people are recognized for doing a good job. And if you're a manager out there, make sure you thank your employees for doing a good job, especially when they provide customer service. And here's the other thing. I want to get off on a tangent here as we come to a close here, as I wash off my face. You would be surprised at these surveys. Companies live and die on these surveys, right? In medicine, we have these surveys, or Press Ganey surveys. And my Press Ganey surveys, you know, for full disclosure, are like near the top. Like, you know, because I'm a decent guy, I joke around with people, but I spend extra time with people, you know, and people seem to resonate with that. So, you know, I'm usually around 4.9 out of 5 stars, right? But in healthcare, that doesn't belong, because sometimes you can't give people what they want because it's going to harm them. And people don't understand that. And so you get a bad survey for that, right? So I don't think that surveys are necessarily the right thing to do, but in other service-oriented industries, if you have a chance to fill out a survey on someone who gave you excellent customer service, you do it. You give them 5 stars, because that person's livelihood depends upon you leaving them good feedback, because that goes to their boss. It can get put in their file that they did a good job. And I think people need to be recognized for good effort. We don't recognize people enough when they're doing a good job, because people feel undervalued and underappreciated when they do a good job. If you're a manager, tell your people that you're doing a good job. And if you're a consumer and someone goes the extra mile for you, leave them some feedback. That goes a long way. I'm the type of guy, when I call up Disney Vacation Club or Disney because I have an issue and they help me out, I will sit there and take the 3 or 4 extra minutes to leave excellent feedback for that person. Because I think it's really, really important that we get back to, as a society, not just providing good customer service to each other, but just treating each other with a modicum of respect and dignity and just being cool to each other. There's too much divisiveness. There's too much hate out there. Let's stop it. Let's bring it back and just be cool to each other. And now it's aftershave time. Man, I'm fired up, and I got my team meeting here in 4 minutes. All right. So for this, we're going to go with Sterling Gentleman. Yes, sir. Some Sterling Gentleman here. Have a nice clean shaven face for my team's meeting. Oh yeah. We're going to do this, and then we're going to upload this tonight. So No matter what you're doing, whether you're going to Starbucks, to grocery store, you're going to Walmart because you click listed something, UPS guy leaves you some love from Amazon on your doorstep. Leave some good feedback for people. If you're in a service-oriented organization, provide excellent customer service. And that includes my peeps in healthcare. This is Doc Legendary. Have a wonderful weekend. Doc out.